Good morning, church. Hey, when we talk about showing the truth of God's love with our actions, Pastor Dave has been doing just that for the last 32 years here at Montrose Church. And this is a very, very big week. Pastor Dave's first book officially launches this Tuesday, July 7th, and we are so excited about it. I caught up with him to ask him a few questions about the book. So, Dave, 32 years of ministry, and this is your first book to come out. Why did it take so long? Why is right now the right time?
Yeah, I wrote a chapter a year. And I think we have a commitment as a church to be authentic and be real and to be practical. And we talk a lot about words and their power and you know, how important it is that, you know, our vision of spirituality that goes on in our heads comes out our mouths.
Obviously, a lot of what comes out of this book has to do with your 32 years of ministry, preaching, counseling, pastoring people. But it also feels very timely for right now. I read the book in January and thought it was profound. It's even more profound right now in this moment. Have you felt that?
Yeah, I mean, I think who could have anticipated 6 years ago when the project started that, you know, it's going to release right here in the dead center of, you know, 2020. If there's ever been a year, a time, a culture in which we need to relearn what healthy conversations look like and what they mean and what are the elements involved in them. And again, I don't pretend to be an expert on all that stuff. I just think from a practical point of view, these are the things that I have experienced as I've talked to people and people have shared their stories and we've struggled to, you know, develop communication. I think these are the things. And so, yeah, I mean, only the providence of God sort of puts that stuff so that maybe the timing of it all, you know, the book was finished writing 2 years ago. So somehow I'm optimistically seeing, you know, God in the middle of all that.
Yeah. So the book releases this coming Tuesday, July 7th. What has the process been like leading up to this point?
You know, the publishing company called several weeks ago and said, let's do a release video. And we did a Zoom call and it was just hilarious to me because the girl who was conducting the interview, she kept saying, be sure you hold the book up. So literally there's a lot of this, you know.
You are self-declared a bad promoter of yourself. We saw it when this book started to come out, and I had to do the announcements on Sunday to really get people excited about this. But do your best to give us 30 seconds on why people should pick this book and why they should pass it on to others.
Well, I hope. I think why is because we all want to communicate better. These are very practical steps. And I think, you know, give vocabulary to things we experience in conversation, but we can't quite describe it or we can't quite understand why it's not working or what we need instead. And again, I just think this puts some words and steps into a process that I think needs some order in order to be effective.
Awesome. Thanks, Dave. We're excited for this Tuesday.
Thanks.
Awesome. So here's the deal. The book officially releases July 7th, this Tuesday. And here's what we need you to do. If you haven't already gotten a copy at the church or pre-ordered a copy, you can buy a copy on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Those are great places to buy it. But here's what we need. We need you to share the post. We need you to like the post, love the post, send this book out to as many people as we can on social media, and write reviews on Amazon, write reviews on Barnes & Noble. Let's get this thing moving so we can get the truth of what Dave has been teaching us for 32 years out into the world. Love you guys.